Sersky.
Shoes to school, it's the icing on the cake. It's the icing on the cake. Shoes to school, it's the icing on the cake. It's the icing on the cake. Shoes in school, it's the icing on the cake. It's the icing on the cake. Shoes in school, it's the icing on the cake. On the cake, it's the icing on the cake. Shoes in school, it's the icing on the cake. It's the icing on the cake. Shoes in school, it's the icing on the cake. On the cake. Shoes in school, it's the icing on the cake. On the cake. Shoes in school, it's the icing on the cake. On the cake. On the cake, on the cake. Shoes in school, it's the icing on the cake. It's the icing on the cake. Shoes in school.
On the cake, stupid.
Stupid. Yeah, man. Another one like the other one, man. If you didn't know, now you know, man.
Yeah, Sersky.
What y'all thought, man? Y'all thought we wasn't gonna go up? I told y'all, man.
Stop it.
We told y'all, man.
What we got?
School, we did another one, man.
Like the other
this
one.
week we got CLee and BHC Pierre and this motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
You know
Yes, sir.
Come on,
Fuck
hey
y'all
now.
thought, man.
Hello.
I'm just saying though, y'all niggas better start playing, man.
Yeah.
We told y'all, nigga, when we started this shit, we going up, and look who we got.
Yes,
Got it.
sir. Hold on,
Hey,
let me hype
with.
myself. One of the #1 media personalities and influencers on the West Coast. I used to say Northern California, but you know the shit didn't grew since then. So you know, yeah, man, I'm a big deal around this motherfucker. No, I'm
Hello.
talking shit.
I ain't gonna
let
lie.
me play it humble. I'm just talking shit. Shout out to
Talk to him.
I ain't nobody, but we finna have a good conversation. Don't be politically correct. Let's get into any and everything y'all want to talk about. You dig?
Hey.
I ain't never been burned. I ain't never had chlamydia. God is good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're
I
gonna
heard
have a good
that.
time, though. Let's
Where
talk
the
about
lighter
it.
at, man?
Man, what you thought, man? Look, man, you are. Hey, if you didn't know, I ain't gonna lie, I'm one of your biggest critics.
Let's
You
talk
didn't
about
know.
it.
You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
for sure gonna talk. This one for Stockton, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is for the underdogs. You feel me? I'm one of them underdogs out here. You feel me? I'm one of them niggas that's been out here grinding for a minute. But it's not about me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I didn't even know your name for a while, and that's respectfully because you represent thizzler. You feel me? So good. I looked at you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You gotta clarify that thing. That's what a lot of
just-
people.
Hey, my
I'm
nigga do
just
that.
saying,
Hey,
like-
CLee
look.
and thizzler is two different things.
I'm just telling you from my point of view
Whoa.
though, bro. I'm just saying like I called you Mr. Thizzler. That's I'm keeping
yeah.
it 100 though. So we finna break this shit
Like a
down.
lot
though,
of
you feel
people,
me?
like for real, a lot of people compare you feel me, as one. So
You
clarify
gotta-
that.
But we're gonna get into because I want to get
for
into
sure
the deep
gonna get
and
into
dive into it. But we gotta make things clear. Thizzler been around for 10 years. Y'all
Okay.
only seen me for a year or two, a
Okay.
year and a half. So there's no way I could be the owner or I could be.
Okay, hold on.
Just-
First,
it-
first
the
hold
time
on.
don't match
Hold
up.
on, okay,
It's
look.
8 years span.
All right,
and I
look,
wasn't there.
All right, before we even get there, let the people know where you from and where you at.
My name is C Legal for the people. I'm from San Francisco, California, Hunters Point to be exact. But on the internet, I tell people I'm from Antioch. You did? I'm born and raised in San Francisco, California. Every number I have gonna be a 415 area code. You dig? I'm from
nigga's
Hunters
smart.
Point, California, and I love this city and I love Antioch too. God damn it! So yeah, let's talk
Yes,
about it.
sir.
Okay, you done finally made it to Stockton. You been in Stockton before?
Yes, sir. Shout out to DJ's Tri-Tip. Shout out to Mudville Clothing. Shout out to Roots. And all the Stockton people I fuck with. A lot of Stockton people. Shout out to Stockton.
Okay, yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. Thizzler they been promoting the fuck out of Stockton artists though. But
Stockton
before
been going crazy.
Before we get there, man, how did you stumble upon? Not even stumble upon. How did that job land in your hand? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what exactly is that? What is exactly your title in that motherfucker?
I'm gonna give y'all some history on me and my nigga Pierre because it kind of goes. It's one and the same. We started off in clothing. Like,
Okay.
I started like late 2009, early 2010. Out the trunk, then I ended up getting my own shop. I had my own shop, so I started in clothing, and then
So y'all started in clothes together?
yeah, we like not together, but at the same time we used to
I
always
started
run into each other.
2011. He started 2010.
They had like a
Feel me?
brand or like a name
Yeah,
for
we
it?
had
What was it?
Brandon.
Yeah.
He had BHC clothing. I had CLee tees. That was my
Oh,
name.
okay,
you know
okay,
what I'm
okay.
saying? And we both were just pushing, seeing the ups and downs of the game.
Right.
And then at my shop, we used to have conversations and shit all the time. When I closed my shop down, I started going live on my page. The shit went up.
Okay.
I took my business over to Thizzler, and we partnered.
Okay.
Partnership.
Partner with Thizzler. Partner with Thizzler. Y'all heard it from me
now
first.
me and my nigga Pierre is partnering after a decade on our new hats we dropping. But yeah, I'm ready to get into whatever. We ain't gonna be politically correct. We ain't gotta be in order. Whatever y'all want to get into, let's get into. Let's talk about it.
Okay. So, like I said, you fucking with Thizzler. Yo,
Sir.
I ain't gonna lie.
How good business. Shout out to Thizzler. We do real good business.
Yeah, you been doing good business, man. Cause like I said, that's all. That's really, like I said, I'm barely finding out in the recent couple days what you got going on outside that, and that's respectfully. You feel me? Like I said, but that's a big title within itself. Like I said, how did that even happen? Like,
I got to shout out to Remedy, legendary Bay Area producer and artist, and I got to give a shout out to DJ ASAP. Basically, essentially, just relationships. Basically, they seen I was doing my thing on my own platform. I had all my own motion going on. Right. And then they was like, Thizzler, y'all kind of going in this same cycle. Y'all need to bring him over here so he can bring some new energy. So I came to Thizzler, and I wanted to do like a hood-to-hood show. Right. But I didn't have the team or the resource, so I came to Thizzler like, look, the same shit that, who does that now? Not Swamp Stories, the other one. I think his name is The Real MVP, how these niggas going to different hoods and with their cameras and shit like that. Yeah. That was my idea 2 years ago. Like, I wanted to do that 2 years ago, but this was like, we don't have the budget, blah, 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 blah. Right. You know, they didn't want to move on it, so the ender we just start going live. You know, that was cost effective, and the shit just worked. And we start raking in the numbers, and then we just build from there. Shout out to Thizzler. I know they have their imperfections. I know y'all want to get into the Thizzler imperfections, and we can do that whenever y'all feel like it. But hey, you dig? Let's talk.
Thizzler like a big ass company, really. Basically.
Yeah, you can say that. Thizzler's pretty big. They're pretty big.
They for sure big, man.
Yeah, they're pretty big. Yeah, they're pretty big. Sure. When you got 1 million YouTube subscribers, you're pretty big.
That's a fact.
Yeah, so they do their thing. Shout out to Thizzler.
Fendi fact.
Hey, so how the fuck did the situation with you and Filthy Rich happen? Like that's one of the issues we was.
No, we gonna ask you that, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna try to ease my way into this shit. You know what I'm saying? We want to be cool and just, you know what I'm saying? We gonna come out with that shit. You feel me?
Excuse me.
Nigga said, how did the situation you and Filthy Rich?
How did that shit start?
Me and Filthy are actually cool. Okay, and Filthy knows the actual owner of Thizzler. So I was mediating the conversation. Yeah. Filthy wasn't mad at me at all. People be thinking that me and Filthy cool. We spoke after that. Me and Filthy good. Filthy didn't been on live on Thizzler after that. Literally, you know what I'm saying? Like, me and Filthy good. But what I think may have happened for
it sounded like somebody had gotten his ear or something, because he really didn't sound like he knew what he was talking about. I'm gonna keep it solid. I'm listening to him talk. It sounded like he really didn't know what he was talking about respectfully.
Nah, Filthy is very knowledgeable. What Filthy was basically saying is, because basically it's a business versus morality conversation. Filthy's basically saying, if you are going to be making money off people, tell people that you are making money. Thizzler's saying, look, I can't hold anybody's hand through business. We have 1,000 customers. Yeah. We have so much responsibility. I can't force you to go read, the terms and agreements of these deals. Right. So it's business versus morality, and I understand both sides because
both sides understand.
If I'm making some money, I want to know I'm making money. Right. At the same time, this is called business. This is not friendship. This is not homie hookup. Facts. And business, I don't have to hold your hand and sit with you, because then that's costing me time, because time is money in business.
At the same time, if you spending your money, you should be knowing what's all the details of where your money going.
And like I said, I don't have no dog in no fight. There's no right or wrong, but I do know in any business, whether you work at McDonald's, whether it's in construction, whether it's in podcasting, you're gonna have to educate yourself. Nobody is obligated to sit down and educate you. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't gonna get in a dice game and then if a nigga crap out,
exactly. Even in dice,
I ain't gonna tell you when I crap out. If you didn't see me, you don't know the rules. You shouldn't have got in the game.
You don't know.
That's a part of the game, is you knowing and paying attention. You feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna give y'all a story. Sorry to cut you off. In clothing, Pierre, I'm sure you dealt with this too. Basically, in clothing, you can get your wholesale license and get your blank tees for way cheaper. But for years, I was going directly to the screen printer, and what they do to make their money is they charge you $2 to $3 more than the wholesale price. Yeah. I didn't know that for years, and they wasn't obligated to tell me until somebody finally came along who was just cool and was like, CLee, you can go get your wholesale license, get these shirts cheaper, and then your price would be cheaper. But realistically, nobody's obligated to tell me that. Nigga, true. You got to educate yourself. I have a business to run. I got bills to pay, kids to raise. So
And
I learned that in clothing.
And the wholesale is free.
And the wholesale license free as a motherfucker. 15, 20 minutes, you can have it and save yourself thousands. You gotta understand, $2 to $3 is a lot when you're getting 1,000 shirts printed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's an extra 2-3 bands you didn't spend. You know what I'm saying? So that matters in educating yourself in business. So, but I understand both sides though. You know what I'm saying? Because it would be nice, but that's just not how any business works. And I learned that in clothing because that's where I started. Yeah. And clothing is a lot more expensive than rap. A lot more expensive.
It's money in the clothes now because people out here are buying people clothes and shit now. Back in the days, niggas was only wearing Rockaware name brand shit.
Niggas not going to the mall no more.
Oh yeah, that's over.
It's money in this clothes.
That's over with.
Don't let that shit look hard.
Niggas getting shoes at the mall and that's it.
So let me ask you, what's your thoughts on the whole the business versus morality conversation? Like, if you run into business, are you gonna sit down and educate the people you do business with, or are you doing business and you gonna do more business?
It depends on how many people that I'm dealing with. You feel me? Like you said, I understand that if I was dealing with 10 motherfuckers and I could be more attentive to them versus me dealing with thousands of people. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you spending your money, you should be educated on what you're spending your money on. You feel me? That's just how I feel. But when I say I feel like Filthy didn't know what he was talking about when he was talking about put the code in. When you put your own when you put your own music on Spotify and shit, ain't no code to give up. Your shit can get posted by a million other people. It's gonna automatically come to you. Don't nobody else gotta put your code in. You feel me? Like, ain't no way that a nigga can't not put your code in or put your code in. If you didn't do that before you just spent $600-$700, then you a fool. You know what I'm saying? But anyway though, I ain't gonna lie, like I said, thizzler is a big platform for you, bro. But I know it's pros and cons of that shit. I want to know the pros and the cons to it.
Nigga, the cons is something you just did. I get associated with all they problems, nigga. Man, every issue they got becomes my problem when you in business with somebody. And it's like, hold on, nigga, I got my own brand, I got my own motion, my own money, my own events, my own clothes, my own show.
You gotta clarify that shit all the time.
Man, I got my own shit, nigga. So essentially, I don't like when I've worked 10 years to build my brand up and then it just get overshadowed by a bigger brand. Even with the nigga Drewski, he got the Coulda Been Records. Yeah. I was doing my show 2 years before him and then people would be like, oh, you trying to be Drewski. You trying to copy Drewski. Nigga, what? I was doing my show 2 years before this nigga got on IG Live. I was actually 3-4 years when they first introduced IG Live. I was one of the first niggas on there going crazy. So I don't like, when basically you get overshadowed by a bigger brand. But it's one of the growing pains that happen. The cons is you learn teamwork. Outside of the money, I'm learning how to operate in a team environment because being an arrogant San Francisco nigga like we all is, an egotistical nigga from the hood, you don't truly understand how to operate in a team because in the hood sometimes, not all the time, when we don't get our way, we lash out. Fuck you, bitch ass nigga, you's a weirdo. Woo, woo. In business, you can't operate like that. In a professional setting, you can't operate like that. You're going to turn people off and nobody going to want to deal with your ass and you're going to cost yourself opportunity and money. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm learning how to have emotional intelligence, learn how to listen to people on your team because they may see things you can't see and better ideas and shit to make the whole program better. So teamwork and structure is what I'm really, really learning. Like, when you got that, you don't necessarily that shit is almost more important than talent. A structure, teamwork, that shit is super important. You dig? When you got people in place to do certain things and you can just focus on this one thing. So with thizzler, I can just focus on being the talent because I got somebody that's going to edit, somebody that's going to do the graphic design, somebody that's going to go search talent. You know what I'm saying? Somebody going to try to find new deep business ventures. I can just focus on being talent. You know what I'm saying? So that's important.
So what exactly besides specifically on thizzler, besides going on live, and checking out talent, like behind the scenes, what exactly do you do? I'm
kind of like, you can call me a consultant. You know what I'm saying? I kind of consult thizzler, like, nah, you probably shouldn't post this, or this artist is dope. That's about it. But mostly, 98% of my job is hosting. The other shit I just consult, and sometimes they listen, sometimes they do. You know what I'm saying? But again, the teamwork is super important, but I try to focus on hosting, building my shows, and I have a problem with a lot of rap niggas, including yourself, you dig? Because I feel like niggas don't be taking every opportunity they can to be successful. If I got a show that's doing a minimum of 7,000 people a night, niggas need to be getting on there trying to utilize this platform because niggas are getting deals from it. Producers are getting placements and selling beats. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes in Northern California,
they just young though. That's it.
You feel me? We egotistical and arrogant, and we start thinking we bigger and better than certain shit. I ain't doing that live shit, nigga. I'm trying to go no jumper. I'm trying to go flag TV. Nah, nigga. You feel me? I'm one of the biggest media personalities in Northern California, on the West Coast. And I will do a small podcast, a big podcast. I don't give a fuck if you got 1 follower or 100. Yeah. I'm going to do it. I'm pulling up, nigga. Let's work.
On your big podcast.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I came to a big podcast. But essentially what I'm saying is I'm not bigger than nothing.
I'm fucking with you, bro.
I'm not bigger than nothing. I'm taking every opportunity because, nigga, we not in Atlanta. This ain't New York. This ain't Miami. We don't have them kind of platforms, so nigga, I'm gonna take advantage of every single one that come through.
I ain't gonna lie. Look, go
ahead.
Look, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's the realest shit you can say on motherfucking camera right now, especially for us, cause niggas be acting like, oh, they try to go back and okay, bro. One thing I do know is that I got a team. Now, I ain't gonna say I got a team. It's a team. We got a team, bro, that's strong and we working hard, bro, and we gonna blow. And some niggas, cause I got partners and shit that's, you feel me? I fuck with a lot of niggas that be, you know what I'm saying, fucking with the music tough, and bro, some niggas really be acting like they too good for this shit, bro. So for you to come on here, I ain't gonna lie, you opening up doors for us. I appreciate you. But that just shows that you true to what you saying right now. I ain't gonna lie, you feel me? You ain't just talking about it because he here.
One of the most important books I read is a book called Ego is the Enemy by Ryan Holiday. And in that book, he talk about a lot of shit that actually come from the Bible, but you got to learn how to serve people. And that's a big thing with, I think, a lot of talent, a lot of super talented niggas feel entitled. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody owe them something, and the world owes them something, and that fuck them up and shoot them in their foot every single time. So it's like, what good is being talented if you're gonna be broke? What good is being talented if it's gonna be no opportunities? Right. So you got to learn how to have some emotional intelligence and control your ego, so you can really, so your talent can really reach somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Give me a rapper that you feel out there that's talented, but you feel like they let that kind of like overshadow them. Not to put you on the spot, but you on the spot.
Anybody on the
Fuck
spot.
that. You on the spot.
I'll go
because you know him. Now you,
and I'm not saying no Bay nigga because we gonna get the shootout. You criticize one of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real. A Bay nigga, we don't take criticism well. So who is that? That ego overshadows.
But you giving them credit at the same time because they talented. It ain't like you just
like they could be bigger than they is, but
I would say Wale. Wale is egotistical, but Wale's still big. But Wale can be Drake. And J. Cole big, but he just emotional and egotistical. You know what I'm saying? That nigga's talent, he's one of my favorite. But I would say Wale is a good example. I want to say in Northern California.
No, you gotta say somebody. You gotta say somebody in Northern Cali. You got to.
Cali.
Who is egotistical?
But they got talent and they work hard. But they
I got one. Remedy. I'm saying Remedy 415 from San Francisco, California. Egotistical, arrogant Frisco nigga. He can literally edit a video, make a beat, rap. You know what I'm saying? And he knows the game, but the nigga just got ego like a motherfucker. Rim go crazy.
Rim raw.
Rim is huge. Rim been on tour with Roach gigs. Rim hard. That nigga. Rim go crazy, but that nigga ego just getting away. You know what I'm saying? And we talk about it all the time. So I'm shitting on Remedy. Shout out to my nigga Rim.
You shitting on you gave him a compliment and you let him know what's stopping.
Post this too. Fuck Remedy. No, I'm just playing. That's my nigga.
What city popping the most in rappers right now?
Stockton is popping. Stockton. It's easy. AC though, the EBK niggas. A nigga named De Niro Den starting to go up. Stockton got talent. Stockton Producers is the rawest. Stockton and Sack. Stockton is on top right now. Stockton is the shit.
Top 5.
In Stockton?
Stockton, top 5.
Who is the top 5 in Stockton? I'm gonna say Slowby first.
And number 1?
Slowby first. J-Bo second. Jock third. Acito fourth. It's some other niggas too. I'm missing.
Hella fast. We're gonna speak on that.
It's a nigga named Fresh that's hard too. Number 5. He got I think a Dipset sample that's hard. It's a nigga, but it's Fresh or something with a Z in it. It's some nigga he hard. He got a long tail.
Fresh.
I never heard of it. Look, I ain't gonna lie. My niggas just came here. They was slapping Slowby today, and I'm like, damn, this nigga Slowby got better. He hard as fuck, and he got his own. Out of all the niggas. I ain't gonna lie, he sound like Messy Moore, but to the new generation, they don't know nothing about that, right? You know what I'm saying? So he got a fresh ass style right now, and he's gassing, right? You know what I'm saying? Everybody else kind of sounding like Detroit right now, you feel me? I ain't gonna lie. That's why I can't really give too many niggas they credit. Everybody on the same type of hype, you feel me? He been on the same hype in his own lane. But I'm surprised you said number 1, because I'm damn near starting to give it to him right now. But
that nigga hard. That nigga, I'm a respect the nigga game. The nigga hard, you know what I'm saying? The nigga just, them niggas, as a unit, we talking the team again. As a unit, for them niggas, for 3 niggas to be that lit at the same time, we ain't seen that since probably the HBK era. for 3 niggas in the same group to be. That's when me and Pierre was really outside pushing T's and shit, competing with them niggas, and Pink Dolphin was tough.
Oh, Pink Dolphin.
You remember that, Pierre?
Pink Dolphin was on top of the game.
Nigga, if them niggas dropped some shirts, nigga, you was gonna be doing bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, because people was gonna prioritize their shit over yours. But yeah, we ain't seen a team move like that in a minute. So shout out to them niggas.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know if you know. Big Seuss got a lot to do with that. You feel me?
Who?
Big Seuss. That's me, Seuss. You feel me? Big Seuss.
Educate me. I don't know. Tell me.
Yeah, man. Go back and look at them first EBK videos, man. You feel me? I produce a lot of they shit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I put together a lot of shit. Look, shout out Sonye. Shout out Rap Shack, my nigga Corey B. You know what I'm saying? Go back and look at all that shit. You feel me? Go look at all that shit, man. I'm in there. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna talk about it on camera because we ain't gonna talk. We ain't gonna make this about me.
Nah, nigga, let's make it about you. You being messy all in my business, nigga. Come on, nigga.
Nah, you brought it up. Let's talk about it.
You know, they been out for a minute, so I'm just gonna let it, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let that shit, you know what I'm saying? The interview gonna open it up. Niggas gonna keep it real, you feel me? Like I said,
hold on, so you was producing and like around earlier in the early years?
Yeah, everything. You feel me? Everything. We going on shows, we doing shows together, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of people involved, but I was one of the main ones, you feel me? Yeah.
You too?
Yeah. You feel me?
How that work?
Look, I ain't gonna lie. Before they got to Thizzler, you know what I'm saying? Rap Shack was pushing them heavy. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that at all. Educate me.
How you didn't know that and you the main?
Because nigga, I focus on hosting. I don't anything that don't make money. I don't get involved with.
How did EBK come across your type? You know what I'm saying?
Thizzler was like, because my influence was growing so heavy from the shows. They came across my desk because Thizzler was like, hey, can you play this on the shows? Because the songs I play on the shows go up.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I literally be breaking records on some radio shit. I didn't even know that. You know what I'm saying? I just play what I like.
Yeah.
And, you know, and then that's when I learned about it. When Thizzler sent me the records, like, listen, check this nigga out. And that's how I learned about him. You know what I'm saying? Because them niggas, like, they was young when I first learned about him. So
J-Bo was about, like, 15,
yeah.
14.
And he got on the show when he first got out of juvie or something. I'm like, this nigga going crazy.
Oh,
but I learned about him through the live. I didn't have no clue. I didn't even know that. Damn.
God, you go do your homework. Yeah,
God damn. Hey, y'all still do work now or no?
Yeah, I still fuck with them niggas all the time. You know what I'm saying? Free Jock, free J-Bo, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'll be more behind the scenes with shit, you feel me? Them niggas is doing their thing, you feel me? So they all doing their thing, but I ain't like hands on with them like I was then, you feel me? Because they on their shit right now. But
unpopular opinion. It's not healthy to try to be behind the scenes and an artist. Yeah. I don't think it's healthy to do both, because artists are emotional and egotistical. So every time you do something for yourself, an artist gonna look at it like, nigga, you trying to be where I'm at. Okay. Is you trying to help me or be me? Right. You know what I'm saying? So I think when you serving somebody, you gotta fully submit, or it's gonna be ugly.
It just felt different because they was younger than me. You feel me? They was more like little bros. You feel me? It wasn't more like we the same age. I feel like it's different when niggas the same age. You know what I'm saying? You feel like, you know what I'm saying, a nigga, we the same age, we grinded hard together, we came up, we both, you know what I'm saying, been hustling for the same amount of years. It was different with them, you feel me? Free my nigga G, they kind of just stumbled in my lap, you feel me? My nigga had went to jail, you know what I'm saying? I just like carried on the torch after that. Like I said, putting together shows, you know what I'm saying? It's
hard.
Niggas videos, all this shit. Like I said, shout out my nigga Corey B. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas on their shit right now. I swear to God, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't believe from the gate that them niggas would be as big as they was. You feel me? I knew they had the potential, but I ain't gonna lie, that shit. You think so?
They was consistent. They was always.
I be want to see what's happening next though.
Like that out here.
I want to see a nigga have a run like HBK. Y'all remember that run when them niggas was them niggas had like a long time. I want to see another one of them, like, cause them niggas was selling out the Warfield. They selling out with their whole lineup. You know how hard that is to do to get 1,000, 2,000 people for just your squad.
No, them niggas is already doing that.
I want to see niggas like have a run like that.
They already doing that. Jock, Slobby, all them. They already doing that. Them niggas got 2,000 people at shows already right now.
Yeah, definitely. Them
watch when Jock get out of jail.
Both of them niggas, nigga.